that person, everything about him is like, I'm wondering, you mean you're at that managerial position? And
you'll be there for many years. Sometimes. Okay. And then we call it executive presence. You don't have executive presence. They don't want to send you to represent them in a networking group. They don't want to send you to represent them for a pitch or anything, because you don't have even the gift of the gab. You don't have communication skills. You don't have presence.
And what's
you've got it. You've got it.
Okay.
You know, you can't, you know, you're not articulate. You're not convincing when you speak. You understand? Those things are important. So why would I want to send you? I would send the average guy who, when the moment they're coming in, they said, that's a credible person. You don't look authoritative. In business today, you've got to look authoritative. You've got to look believable. Credibility.
So how would Nigerians rise up to that? Because this is, as far as I'm concerned, you're given a standard that is cutting across the globe. It's an international standard.
Well, the reason for that, because it's a global village today. Okay. It's a global, we all are global players. So you want to be world class.
But would Nigerians be willing to pay for services like that? Because it's huge consultations. What you just did, I'm sure it would take, you know, money. Real money to begin to, first of all, accept the fact that we just need to rebrand. Because there are some people that just, you'll see the organization really falling. And like you said, now I'm beginning to, some of them I don't know. I know that could be because one-on-one with some of their workers, you see that, look, this guy's, if this is what this place is, you guys, I don't see it the next 3 years. Now, how do you convince them? Because every average Nigerian attaches money to everything.
Well, yeah. For the organization, they see the bottom line. It's all about the bottom line. They see that if your staff is happy with themselves, if they're beginning to feel self-actualized, it's going to affect their deliverables. It's going to affect the work. You know, if I have this cultural reorientation and excellence is now important to me, it's going to affect how I do my job. And you know what? You're going to see it. My boss is going to smile to the bank.
That's true. Well, that's it. And I guess you've given me so much confidence. Now I'm building it up. Quite a number of people are looking at me from behind the camera.
Don't worry.
Now, very soon I'll tell Abiola, do you have that self-image in personal, whatever? Now get that. I'll get the words. It's not just about aptitude. It's all about attitude. I would never, ever forget that. When I become an employer, I think I would remember that. Absolutely. Now I can understand why the average people tend to get the big jobs. Because they tend to have everything.
It's just about the details.
Like, can you just talk to a Nigerian of Nigeria? There's somebody I'm sure is interested in this. Just tell him how to get personally developed and then change his image for the next step.
Well, I want to say to Nigerians, first you have to have a cultural reorientation. Tell yourself, you know, I can be excellent at everything that I do. That's one. And then it doesn't take money. It's just about paying attention. And then also you want to ask yourself, who am I on the inside? Who is that great person I see on the inside but I'm unable to bring out? And then ask yourself, what is it going to take for me to do this? Some people you may have to go to school. You may have to take some certification course. You may have to just say, you know what, I'm going to be neat from today. You know, there's just different little things you can do. I'm going to learn how to speak well. I'm going to read books. Oh my goodness, that's one way to get self-developed, through books. When you read books, you get into the minds of great people and you get to know what they know. So I'd encourage Nigerians to read a lot and then pay attention to details.
Now, thank you for that. I think you're talking personally to Regina, so I've taken a decision that from now onward, I work towards not being a tomboy, a little bit of an elegant person. We've been talking with Evelyn Femi Paul, an image and personal development consultant. I'm sure Nigerians enjoyed this. I wish I could talk on and on that. I'm sure she would come again and again when the need arises. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much for being on Nigerian Morning. It's wonderful. Thank you.